This is a fightclub from 1999. This was a 20th century box. David Vincent, Brad Pitt and Edward Norton. I don't know, Mid-Lot was in there too.
With a gun barrel between you, speak only in vowels.
I can't think of anything.
I wonder how clean that gun is.
Getting exciting now.
Good.
That old
And
saying,
why about cleanliness? It is time.
of mass destruction. The demolitions committee of Project Mayhem wrapped the foundation column. In 2 minutes, primary charges will blow base. I know this gun, the bombs, the revolution has got something to do with a girl named Marla Singer. Bob.
Yes.
This was a support group for Bob.
We're still men.
Months ago, Bob's testicles were removed, then hormone therapy.
That sucks.
He developed up the estrogen. And that was where I fit, in those huge, sweating, enormous, the way you'd think of gods as big.
Okay, you cry now.
Couldn't sleep.
Why do you want him to cry? I mean,
Real.
do you want to pause?
Entity of a copy.
You've seen so many.
Corporations that name everything. The Microsoft Galaxy.
That give me the angle.
Starbucks. It must have been Tuesday. He was wearing his cornflower blue tie.
These are your primary action items. Here's your flight coupons. Call me from the road if there's any snags.
I had become a slave to the IKEA nesting instinct.
Order the Erica Picari dust roll.
Yeah, that is lipstick guy.
So I had to have it. The clip for the Ohaneshov sofa with the string green stripe pattern.
Oh, you saw
Environmentally
clap that.
friendly, unbleached paper.
What the?
Finds me as a person. I had it all by the honest, simple, hard-working indigenous peoples of wherever.
Die from insomnia.
What about
I
narcolepsy?
mean,
Not all.
you saw about that.
Stick red secanols.
No.
You have to decide to help yourself.
Get more exercise.
What route?
Want to see pain? Swing by First Methodist Tuesday nights.
You just do what about yourself?
Thomas for sharing himself with us. Thank you, Thomas, for the one-on-ones. So let's all of us here follow Thomas's
One-on-one? Oh, here comes.
And this is how I met the big moosey. Knees together, those awkward little steps.
My name is Bob.
Bob.
Yes.
Bob had been a
And
champion
it's used.
bodybuilder.
Using steroids? They use that on racehorses, for Christ's sakes.
Strangers with this kind of honesty make me go a big rubbery one.
My man's going bankrupt.
You could cry.
Something happened. I let go. Lost in oblivion.
Yeah, actually crying.
I found freedom.
Okay.
Babies don't sleep this well.
Now it's feeling better.
I became addicted.
Addicted to crying.
If I didn't say anything, people always assume the worst. Then I cried harder.
Crying competition. That is a way fetish.
I was the warm little center that the life of this world crowded around. And every evening I was born again. But my testicles were removed too. Pressed
Guess she
against the
doesn't know,
tits.
huh? I guess she doesn't know.
And she ruined.
Who is this?
She had no diseases at all.
Shortness of breath.
I had seen her at Free and Clear. My blood,
I don't think she has testis.
my tuberculosis Friday night. Reflected my life.
Is here for the exact same reason he did.
I'm gonna grab that little bitch Marla Singer and scream.
Marley, you liar! You big tourist! I need
Hello?
this! Now get out!
I hadn't slept in 4 days.
He's just blaming other people now.
No longer have any fear of death.
That's a bad thing.
No one will have sex with me. All I want is to get laid for the last time. Movies in my apartment, and lubricants, and amyl nitrate.
Excellent onions.
If I did have a tumor, I'd name it Marla. A scratch on the roof of your mouth that would heal if only you could stop tonguing it.
Slide.
We need to talk.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like that.
You're a faker. You're not dying. But you're not dying the way Chloe back there's dying. Melanoma. I saw you had tuberculosis. I saw you had testicular cancer.
I saw you practicing this.
I'll expose you.
Go ahead. I'll expose you.
All right,
It's cheaper than a movie and there's free coffee.
Yeah.
Look, they really listen to you instead of just
waiting for their turn to speak.
You don't want to get into this. It becomes an addiction.
Really?
Cry. There's another faker present, and I need this.
Please strike a cancel board.
It's becoming his problem.
I'll tell you. We're gonna split up the week.
I have more of a right to be there than you. You still have your balls.
Kidding.
I don't know. Am I?
What do you want?
She knows.
Blood
I
parasites.
want brain parasites.
I'll take the blood parasite.
Actually arguing about this.
Pack your clothes.
And she doesn't care at all.
Yes, I'm selling some clothes. I want to sending bowel cancer.
The girl had done her homework.
Favorite.
Okay.
Try to slip it by me, eh?
Look, we're gonna split it. First
It
and third.
looks sort of out of context.
We should exchange numbers.
Should we?
We might want to switch nights.
This is how I met Marla Singer. His philosophy of life was that she might die at any moment.
Stupid names you give each night.
You wake Dallas Fort Worth, BWI, lose an hour, gain an hour.
Check in for that flight doesn't fly today.
You wake up at Air Harbor International. Wake up as a different person.
There's Brad Pitt.
The microwave cordon bleu hobby kit. Shampoo, conditioner, clean takeoff and landing. We have our time together. But that's all we get. Job was to apply the formula. New car built by my
Seems like
company.
he's slowed
We
down.
are traveling at 60 miles per hour.
Teenagers' braces are wrapped around the backseat ashtray.
And you, did you see where the fat's burned in the seat? The polyester shirt?
By the probable rate of failure, B. Then multiply the result.
He's just disturbing now.
X is less than the cost of a recall. We don't do one.
Which car company do you work for?
A major one. Prayed for a crash. Or a mid-air Life insurance pays off.
Actually imagining it.
On the duties listed on the safety card. Please ask a flight 30,000 feet.
Thing to send.
Safe oxygen gets you high. In a catastrophic emergency, you're taking giant pan, become euphoric, docile. You have blank faces, calm as Hindu cows.
That's
You pretend like you're interested.
He knows.
You have a kind of sick.
the exact same briefcase.
Make and I sell soap.
Okay. Yes, he's hope
This
in
is
the
how I met
copper.
Tyler Durden.
Lean and frozen orange juice concentrate. You can make napalm. Make all kinds of explosives using simple household items.
You are by far the most interesting single-serving friend I've ever met.
Question of etiquette. As I pass, do I give you the ass or the crutch?
Vibrating luggage.
But when a suitcase vibrates, then the door's gotta call the police. Every once in a while.
Razor.
It's a dildo. To use the indefinite article, a dildo, never your dildo.
Yeah, doesn't want to
I
listen.
had everything in that suitcase. Never mind.
He just stole a car.
Blows out of your floor-to-ceiling windows and sails flaming into the night.
There's a fire in the building.
Can't go into the unit. Police orders.
This guy's losing everything now. Look.
Letting out just a little bit of gas. That gas could have slowly filled the condo for days and days. Then the refrigerator's compressor could have clicked on.
Calling Brad Pitt.
Hello? I'm at a payphone.
Yeah, star 690. I never pick up my phone.
There's a
I
stay.
believe this.
A woman could cut off your thing and toss it out the window of a moving car.
Yes, very unlikely.
Why do guys like you and I know what a teve is? Is this essential to our survival? In the hunter-gatherer sense of the word, consumers. We are byproducts of a lifestyle obsession. It concerns me. Our celebrity magazines, television with 500 channels. Some guy's name on my...
You're obsessed with materialism, huh?
They may. Did lose a lot of versatile solutions for modern living.
Fuck, my insurance is probably gonna cover it.
But if it doesn't,
What?
Things you own end up owning you. Tell.
Yeah.
Just ask, man. What do you think,
X. Yeah, place to stay.
Because you need a place to
Yeah.
stay. But the foreplay, just ask, man.
Can I stay at your place?
Yeah.
Okay, all you have to do is ask.
Hit me as hard as you can.
What?
Eh?
A little bit about Tyler Durden.
Hello?
Tyler was a night person. Part-time job as a projectionist. See, a movie doesn't come all on one big reel. There to switch the projectors at the exact moment that one reel ends. You can see these little
That's
dots
taxing
in the
job.
upper right-hand corner of the screen. It keeps right on going, and nobody in the audience has any idea.
Frames of pornography in the family film.
So when the snooty cat and flash of Tyler's contribution to the film.
Thanks.
Nobody knows that they saw it, but they did.
He's trolling.
Also worked sometimes as a banquet waiter.
So he works multiple jobs.
He was the guerrilla terrorist in the food service, saying the lobster
Okay, then he just do that.
bedroom soup. Well,
Why? Why? I don't know why. I don't know. Never been in a fight. You?
no, easy.
So go crazy. Let her rip.
I don't know.
She quite hit back
No one's
though.
watching.
In the face?
Surprise me.
She probably record this then.
Mother in the ear.
Well, Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, I knew.
No, you hit me. Come on.
I guess that's what they do, huh?
It looked like it was waiting to be torn down. There was no lock on the front door from when the police or whoever kicked it in. Stairs were ready to collapse.
That's
Yeah,
me.
the walls.
One light and then another light in the house went out. A hamster cage smell of wood chips.
How did we get sick then? Then cost more money.
Rained, we had to kill the power. By the end of the first month, I didn't miss TV.
It's getting used to it. Hello, watching her.
Can I be next?
At night, Tyler and I were alone for a half a mile in every direction. Everywhere were rusted nails to snag your elbow on.
Article written by an organ in the first person. I am Jack's medulla oblongata. Regulate his heart rate.
Oh,
Series
thanks.
of these. I am Jill's nipple.
After fighting, everything else in your life got the volume turned down. Deal with anything.
Yeah, I love how he's so silent.
This other woman had some other kids. He did this every 6 years. He goes to a new city.
Called him up long distance. I said, Dad, now what? He says, get a job. I don't know. Get married.
That's all, huh?
Men raised by women. I'm wondering if another woman is really the answer we need.
Okay, still down with the misogyny.
Saturday night, we were finding something out. In my condo, polished my Scandinavian furniture. I should have been looking for a new condo. Been upset about my nice, neat, flaming
This
little
guy.
Because waste is a thief.
You can swallow a pint of blood, but gave it a name.
Yeah, closing the shop. It's underground, huh? The title.
The first rule of Fight Club is talk about Fight Club. Goes limp, taps out. The fight is over. Shirts, no shoes. Seventh rule. Fights will go on as long as they have to. Rule.
In the waiting room.
If this is your first night at Fight Club.
Ricky couldn't remember whether you ordered pens, but Ricky was a god for 10 minutes when he trounced the
Nice.
Maitre d' of a local packing sounds over the yelling. You weren't alive anywhere like you were there. And when Fight Club ends,
I mean, obviously.
even who you were in Fight Club is not who you were in the rest of the world.
Hemingway.
Right. Mike Tyson.
We were sizing things up. Guys packed into gyms, trying to look like that. What a man looks like.
Self-improvement is masturbation.
Bad bit wins again.
Fight Club wasn't about winning or losing. It was in tongues, like at a Pentecostal church. But nothing mattered.
Cool.
Yeah, he's getting bloody, huh?
How about next month?
Irvin, you're in the middle.
Sometimes Tyler spoke for me.
Fell down some stairs.
Became the reason to cut your hair short or trim your
Oh,
fingernails.
that
Okay.
water is brown as hell.
Gandhi.
Okay.
Big guy, big reach. Skinny guys fight till the burger.
Yeah, loaded. Yeah, nunchuck in the back.
I haven't seen you at any support groups.
I found a new one.
Really?
He found a new different one.
Stomach full of Xanax. I took what was left of a bottle.
Watching Marla Singer throw herself around her crummy apartment.
But this isn't a for real suicide. See if my spirit can use a phone. Have you ever heard it?
It's hitting her.
I'd been living here for 2 months and Tyler's door was never closed.
He did the thing.
He won't.
See, back there.
This is my house. What are you doing in my house?
Oh, you got some tough friends, I'm telling you. Guess who's on the other end?
I already knew the story before he told it to me.
There we go. Still talking.
Now, how could Tyler, of all people, think it was a bad thing that Marla Singer was about to die?
You got here fast.
How did he know?
Oh, don't worry. It's not a threat to you.
Police have no idea.
Keep me up all night.
I don't fucking believe it.
Oh my.
I am Jack's raging bile duct.
Are you sure? You can tell me.
Believe me, I'm sure.
Gapping.
But a woman's mouth I ain't never heard.
My God. I haven't been like that since grade school.
Caseworker.
She's a wash.
Invaded my support groups. Now she'd invaded my home.
Hey, sit down.
I don't think it's his home.
Think about me or what goes on in this house to her or to anybody. We're done.
Again. No one's cracking.
Third floor where I might not have heard them.
No electricity.
Going to bed.
You want to finish her off?
I was the Zen master. Coup poems. Bruises from fighting. Yes, I'm comfortable with that. I am enlightened. And you have to come home to this.
He's beating out something.
About the incident at your former condo. Free on until your front door lock.
Sir, strange, very strange.
The dynamite
Obviously.
left a residue of ammonium ox dynamite. Could have blown out your pilot light days before the actual explosion. Gas was just...
Liberator destroyed my property has realigned my perception.
Who might have access to homemade dynamite.
Enemies.
Reject the basic assumption of
Yeah.
civilization.
Nobody takes this more seriously than me. That condo was my life.
You did it. Tell him you blew it all up. That's what he wants to hear.
He knows.
So how about you just let me know if you're gonna leave town?
Except for their
Yes,
pumpkin,
business.
Tyler and Marla.
I got this dress at a thrift store for $1.
It was worth every penny.
It's at the road. Tinsel still clinging to it.
Hello.
Well, then it suits you.
Hey, you get rid of it!
Don't mention me.
I'm 6 years old again, passing messages between parents.
He's dirty.
Thanks, bye.
Sticking feathers up your butt does not make you a chicken. We make soap.
Really?
And it's still bad.
Liposuction clinic.
From the real union.
Aha. Pay dirt.
He's leaking.
As the fat renders, the tallows float to the surface.
Imagine you as a Boy Scout.
Keep stirring.
Doesn't have to be human though.
Then to add sodium nitrile, dash of sawdust. You got dynamite. When the clothes got cleaner when they washed them at a certain point in the river. You know why?
No.
Human sacrifices were once made on the hills above this river. Once it mixed with the melted fat of the bodies, a thick white soapy dish.
What is this?
This is a chemical burn. Stay with the pain. Don't shut the
It's crazy.
sacrifice. We would have nothing.
I tried not to think of the words serum or flesh.
Stop it! I'm gonna find my power animal.
No! Don't deal with it the way those dead people. It's the greatest moment of your life, man. And you're off somewhere missing.
I am not
Listen to me.
What is even going on in there?
It isn't.
We don't need him. We are God's unwanted children. So be it.
Okay, so I
You can use vinegar to neutralize the burn.
please let me have it, please.
First.
You don't know how this feels.
일단은 I'm not sure this right one though. What's the last step
Tyler
there?
sold his soap to department stores at $20 a bar, selling rich women their own fat asses back to them.
Okay.
Rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club?
Very, very careful who you talk to about that, because the person who wrote that, dog from office to office with an Armalite AR-10 car.
He's using scare tactics.
There's words coming out of my mouth. And bring me every little piece of trash you happen to pick up.
My tit's gonna rot off.
Will you excuse me? I need to take this.
I need you to check and see if there's a lump in my
I don't know about this, Marla.
I'm not sorry, Shazam.
She didn't call Tyler.
I'm alive and I'm in poverty. You want any?
No.
I got one.
There.
Feel anything?
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
You feel nothing? Well, that's a relief. You could return the favor.
There's not a lot of breast cancer in the men in my family.
You could check your prostate.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, we're done. See you around.
They're going back.
It's me, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
We all thought you were dead.
No.
No, I got something so much better now.
Really? What is it?
I'm not supposed to talk about
And that
it.
was
Second, third.
Fight Club.
Bob. I'm a member. Well, yeah, actually,
I hear all kinds of 1 hour a night. He's a
There you
great
go.
man. Thank you for this. Thank you.
Fight Club.
A lot of new faces means a lot of you have been breaking the first 2 rules of Fight Club.
And encounter how else we're gonna get in there then. We don't talk about it.
Damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. Believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars.
With a gun.
Yeah, you could use my place.
We have a deal worked out with Irvin.
You don't own this place.
What now then?
How much money's he getting for this?
There is no money.
It is, actually. Look, stupid. I want everybody out of here right now.
Hey. You hear me now?
He wants that.
Place.
He actually likes it. He's getting horny. Action soccer.
Thanks, Lou.
That's it.
We'll see you next week. You're gonna start a fight with a total stranger.
That's like a quick way to see it.
You're gonna lose.
Oh, okay.
Watch out, jackass!
Not as easy as it sounds.
I mean, who want to fight? I mean,
Normal people do just about anything to avoid a fight.
That's not necessary.
these guys, they could want to get fired.
Complete lack of surprise. This company installs front seat mounting brackets that never pass collision tests. Fuel injectors that explode and burn people alive.
Yeah, you're fired.
I have a better solution. Payroll as an outside
Security?
I am Jack's smirking revenge.
Fighting himself. Okay, didn't expect that.
Oh, please stop! Oh God, no, please, no!
For some reason, I thought of my first fight.
And there's security camera.
Something horrible had been growing.
Look, give me the paychecks.
X and 48 airline
Nice.
flight coupons. We now had corporate sponsorship. Tyler was now involved in a class action.
Expanding now. Funny.
Survival rate for everyone drops to 0.
He's taking too far.
How did you know? Because they give shitty basement apartments letters instead of numbers. Can be nothing left to face.
Oh, come on.
And expired. I asked you what you studied. Biology mostly. What did you want to be, Raymond K. Hessel?
Doesn't know the purpose.
Raymond!
That's bad enough.
Answering, Raymond. Jesus.
Veterinarian. You're not on your way to becoming a veterinarian in 6 weeks. You will be dead.
I guess there's some motivation.
Run!
Good one.
His breakfast will taste better than any meal you and I.
You had to give it to him.
Sense of urgency.
Come on.
He had a plan. Let that which does not matter.
No bullet.
You were the all-singing, all-dancing crap of the world.
Once he joined the fight club.
When did that happen? Is this making you happy? You need to latch on to a strong person. What is that?
What do you get out of it?
Not talking about me, are you?
No. What?
That day you came over to my place to play doctor. What was going on?
Being doctor.
Leave me alone. This conversation is over.
Okay. Planning his decision.
For encouragement, he may then enter and begin his training.
Training for what?
Training, huh? For fight club. Oh.
You're too young to train here. End of story. Now quit wasting our time.
Still there.
Bad news. Go away.
I mean, they're not doing anything about it, so he still think there's a chance.
Wanted us to be.
Sir. $300 personal burial money.
Yes.
But yeah, money, okay. Nice one, though. No, that's it.
Bob. Spawn!
And so it went.
Yeah, recruiting people.
What purpose?
Why they're telling on him then?
Morris Building, Lauren Sanchez, back to you in the studio. It was just after
Smiley face.
The first rule of Project Mayhem is you do not ask questions.
You're going to call off your rigorous investigation. You're going to publicly state that there is no underground.
Oh,
You're going to
okay.
send one to the New York Times, one to the LA Times press release. Not fuck with us.
What's it going to be then? Zero little. It's okay.
I felt like putting a bullet between the eyes of every panda that wouldn't screw smother
Going
all
to
those
pass.
French beaches I'd never see.
First rule of Project Mayhem is you do not ask questions.
What are you talking about?
You and I started Fight Club together. Do you remember that? It's as much mine as it is yours, you know.
Not belong to us. We are not
It's not telling anything, huh?
decide your own level of involvement. First rule of Project Mayhem.
Up!
He's doing a cult or something.
What's that supposed to mean?
Build a house. And you?
I don't know. Nothing. Come on, get
Decide right now, how would you feel about your life?
I don't know. I wouldn't feel
That's
anything good
insane.
about my... Jesus Christ! God damn it!
He's playing chicken then, huh?
Quit screwing around.
You think I blew up your condo?
Huh.
Getting
And
by
pants. Just have gone down the bridge though. It's like a sense of survivability, I mean.
Climb the wrist, they cut to vines that wrap the sears
And so many people sweating and breathing. So many people moving the...
So Scientology.
I'm all alone. My father dumped me. Tyler dumped me.
Tyler isn't here. Tyler went away. Tyler's gone.
We're supposed to kill two birds with one stone. We had it all worked out, sir.
Then seems like they made a mistake or something.
What?
They shot Bob. They shot him.
EMAS trying to blow things up? What did you think was gonna happen? Hey, get away from him! talking about?
Killed serving Project Mayhem, sir.
This is Bob. And he's dead now because of us, all right? Do you understand that?
A member of Project Mayhem has a name.
Is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
That was quick.
Didn't know how or why, but I
Sir?
put off the plane. I knew it. Franchises all over the country. One of my Tylers.
He's actually losing it. Huh?
In a state of perpetual deja vu. Invisible Man. Or still warm.
Standing exactly where you are now, asking how good security. Are you sure this isn't a test?
No, this is not a test.
The one who gave me this.
Please return your seat backs to their full.
Seems like he's using a mouse or something.
Have we ever had sex?
Is this a trick?
No, Marla, I need to know.
You mean you want to know if I think we're just having sex or making love?
Just answer the question, Marla, please. Did we do it or not?
We have just lost cabin pressure.
What did you just say?
What is wrong with you?
What did you...
Jordan, you on. I'm coming over.
Seems sad.
Marla, I'm not there. People think that I'm you. Answer me.
It is him, huh?
Why would anyone possibly confuse you with me? Say it.
Because
Oh, okay.
That's right.
we are the all sing, all dance.
I'm plot twist right now.
Here, Tyler went away. Tyler's gone.
What?
Actually, schizo.
You imagine yourself watching me.
If this is your first night at Fight Club, you have to fight.
No, you have a house.
Rented in your name.
You have... I'm not listening to this. You are insane.
No, you're insane.
And nobody in the audience has any idea.
Yeah, I'm still lost.
Deja vu. All over again.
Enough soap, we could blow up just about anything.
He's the soul maker, huh?
I think something really terrible is about to happen at your building. You have got...
Under control, sir.
They almost broke my arm! They were burning their fingertips with lye. The stink was unbelievable. Comes an avalanche of bullshit.
I'll just have a coffee, thanks.
Sir, anything you order is free of charge, sir.
Why is it free? Powder, the fried chicken with a baked potato with everything, and a chocolate chiffon pie.
Sticking.
Clean food, please.
You got about 30 seconds.
Well, I know.
You're Dr. Jekyll.
Multiple personality disorder.
But I've come to realize something very, very important. 15 seconds. 15 seconds, please. Please, 15 seconds, don't open your mouth. I really like you, Marla.
You do?
I really do.
Feeling her in now.
Get out of any major city and just go camping or something.
You're an insane person.
Well,
Shut
you're
up!
not safe.
Shut up! Deep-seated problems for which you should seek professional help.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's sorry.
You can't leave, Marla. You're not safe.
I'm trying to protect
Let go
you.
of me! I don't ever want to see you again!
That's fine. If that's... Hold it right there. Shut up! Shut up! Please get on the bus.
Why are you
That's
doing
what it
this?
takes.
They think you're some kind of a threat.
The worst thing that ever happened to me.
Not sure they're going to believe that. Maybe they did.
Or 6 other major cities already. This is a tightly regimented 47 Paper Street. That's our headquarters. In the back, very recently to make large quantities of nitroglycerin. A big mistake, fellas.
You said you'd say that.
I'm not Tyler Durden.
You told us you'd say that too. You would definitely say that.
What is this?
Get out of your minds, you're police officers! No! Keep your mouth shut. Hey, wait!
I got him. Sir, we have to do this. Mr. Durden, stop fighting.
Fucking door gets a lid salad, you understand?
I ran until my muscles burned and my veins pumped battery acid.
Is it on soap or something?
Oh, Christ.
Anyone man was setting him free.
Bob is dead. They shot him in the head.
Consistent speaking. Like.
Wow! Buying a gun at your imaginary friend near 400 gallons of nitroglycerin!
The man's invisible.
Oh, come on.
Losing himself up.
I think this is about where we came in.
Would you like to say a few words to my...
The gun.
Your voice in mine.
You're a fucking hallucination. Fucking.
Take some responsibility.
I do. I am responsible for all of it, and I accept that.
I won't do it.
Taking the red pill. He's threatening him. He's still here though. Don't worry about that. Still alive.
Are you alright, sir?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. Look, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
What kind of sick fucking game are you playing at? Putting me on. Oh my god, your face.
The guy had 2 laps. Building stuff. Sad big sad, yeah. That was an interesting movie. Paying 10 steps. The time is wasted, yeah. Remember to the